I always break my shoes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Like how?
Like, you know how you have shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that they stopped, like they broke somehow. That's how. Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. I'm Matt.
And I'm Austin.
And there's a cutscene we missed, but that's not important. If you're watching this, you've probably seen somebody play Mario Odyssey before.
Yeah, I told my little brother that we'd be playing this, and he's just like, "Oh, I've already watched people play Mario." I'm just, please, bud.
Yeah, I mean, has he not watched people play Spyro before?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't really know the YouTubers he does watch. I know he watches the usual suspects and a few Roblox YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he doesn't follow any grooms or any hunters or...
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a little young to follow the game Grumps.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Same for Achievement Hunter, I'd say.
The Achievement Hunter's a little more family-friendly.
Depends, really.
I mean, Danny's name is literally Danny Sexbang.
That's fair. That's age appropriate. He played on Conan.
That's right, he did play on Conan.
I want to know what went through Conan's head when he saw his lineup that week or whatever. Danny Sexbang with Ninja Sex Party and his guitarist, Ninja Brian.
Yeah?
I just want to know what runs through a man's head at that point.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's other musicians with silly names like Harry Styles. Like, I know you style your hair. What else can you tell me about yourself, Mr. Styles?
He's hairy.
I didn't even know that.
Like, he takes off his shirt, he's got a sweater.
Body hair sweaters? Don't need that mental image.
I can't get it out of my head because of a show that was on in the early 2000s, I want to say, called The Loop, which was alright for the time.
Mm-hmm.
It had 2 seasons, but they only ever aired a commercial for the finale of the 2nd season, so I don't think they wanted it to do well.
Yeah.
But there was a guy who was dating one of the main character's female friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he just had a full bodysuit of hair.
Ugh.
And I can't get it out of my head. The last thing we saw of him is that they had him get in a hot tub that was full of Nair, I think it's called.
Oh, is that like what makes your hair fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets out of it, and he's just clean shaven like a baby. And he's just all ripped, and he just goes, "Oh, damn, I'm hot!" And then he breaks up with her on the spot because he says he can do way better. And I thought that was a hilarious bit.
Okay, sure, whatever you say.
The Loop was a weird show.
Mm-hmm.
Life on a Stick wasn't bad.
Why would you live on a stick?
They worked at a corn dog place at the mall.
Okay, that does sound kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was silly. I liked the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was sort of Kelso-esque,
Okay.
but a little more put together, I think.
Alright, that makes sense.
Like, he could survive.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's just like, how do you do it, though?
I feel like this is an important time to address the audience that I will not be 100%ing this game, unlike, Spyro, where I did show the 100% bonus. Just more of, this is just a fun game to play. I like messing around in it, but it's not, once again, I'm not much of a guy who likes 100%ing games.
And while we're at it, thanks, Mom, for getting me this game for Christmas. I gave it to Matt and never played it. I'm sorry.
What a beautiful son you are.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I got a Switch, and I didn't have any games for it, and, you know,
Oops.
I didn't know you could get on these.
Yeah, you can. There's a moon.
Nice. And so she offered to get me something for Christmas, and I'm just like, alright, Mario Odyssey looks fun. I guess, for a Mario game.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that, I found out that Doom was coming out on the Switch. And I'm just like, yo, get me that instead.
And then she got you both.
Yep, and she got me both. And I played Doom, and I never touched this game, and I felt really bad, so I gave it to Matt because he said it looked fun.
And it is fun. I really like this game a lot.
But I did get a game out of it.
Yeah. I gave Austin Arms. Because I thought that game looked fun, and it was. For like an hour or two.
Yeah, I think it could have been fun for longer if it just didn't activate some deep trauma within me, apparently.
Yeah. Just, after a while of playing Arms, Austin's his pupils would just dilate, and then he would just go silent and just kick my ass in real life. No, in Arms.
Yeah, I think I went a few rounds basically perfect against you. And I also didn't realize that any of it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I got done with him, just like, man, that game was close. And he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, we played 3 since you last spoke. And second, you trounced me.
Yeah.
And so I figured it's good that I play that game in moderation.
The thing is, like, I would always go, hey, you want to play another round? And you would nod. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, you must be just really getting into the game. And then when you finally said, boy, that was close, I was like, dude, you've been kicking my ass for the past minute.
Yeah, no recollection of any of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're just like, yep.
I think it's kind of silly. I was responsive.
Just not entirely.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious on, like, that, but whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what my life is like. Also, there's a moon and a block.
Fuck.
Too soon.
Too soon.
I always think that it's quicksand here, but no, that's a little bit back.
I think I can jump back on there.
That's
the quicksand. There it is.
We found it.
Found the quicksand.
Man, I always think that quicksand's gonna be a much bigger part of my life.
Yeah, we were talking about that in, was it Doom?
I don't remember. It was in some game that we played. There's only 4 to pick from.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure it was either Doom or Spyro.
Yeah. But just I know what to do if you get in quicksand, but also quicksand isn't that bad.
Also, quicksand, it's not in the Midwest at all.
No.
In fact, there's a lot of deserts that don't have that much quicksand.
No, because you need water to have quicksand. Okay, Antarctica, but there's quick snow?
Yeah? I don't know. I guess that would be a thing. Maybe.
That'd be terrifying. I don't like that idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just spooky.
When I was a little kid, at one of my parents' old houses, we were going to walk down a trail during a snowy day, and there's like a little incline that I walked over, but the snow had covered it, so I just sunk completely into the snow.
Nice.
Yeah, and my parents were like, where's Matt? And then I thought they were like playing, you know, sort of like that peekaboo, so I was just laughing. And they were like, where the hell is he?
That reminds me of a trip to the zoo I took once.
Yeah.
Where you know how I am just in public. I'm kind of a wild man to a certain degree.
Yeah.
And at the zoo, the Henry Dory Zoo, can I say that?
Maybe? I don't know.
We'll decide in post.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about going to the Omaha Zoo not too long, or after you're done with this story, so it's fine.
Okay. It's the same zoo.
Oh, okay, I didn't know the name of it.
Yeah. But near the lion exhibit or whatever, there is this long path, and next to it is a wall of bricks that I always walk up. And So we got to the top, and I'm just like, well, shit, there's no way down. But luckily, I was pretty in shape at the time, so I just jumped down and I rolled, but I landed on a patch of ice.
Oof.
And I just slid forward about 5 feet right behind a guy. And he turned around and looked at me and just went, huh!
Yeah. I mean, that would be pretty startling. Oh man, there's a person behind me.
Yeah, because I had come to a dead stop by the time he realized I was there, so I was just standing, hands in my pockets.
Yeah.
Just creeping up on the boy.
New boot creeping.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the Omaha Zoo, I'm just gonna call it the Omaha Zoo since I don't know what its actual name is.
Okay.
I always, break my shoes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Like how?
Like, you know how you have shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that they stopped, like they broke somehow. That's how.
Oh, okay. So they break in multiple ways, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a weighty thing.
Yeah. I don't think you can do the fancy flips in the 2D sections.
Why not? Let me do fancy flips.
Because Nintendo hates fun. Clearly.
I think they have that there's that one thing that Reggie said where something about fun. I don't know. Reggie's never said anything inspirational or motivating.
No, Reggie, I believe what you're saying is that Reggie said that he hates fun and he will kill anyone he sees having fun.
Love you, Reggie.
Love you, Reggie.
You know, I'm glad that he's still able to generate memes even while he's no longer the president of Nintendo of America.
I don't remember if I actually ended up following him on Twitter because he made a private Twitter account.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he left so that he could stay engaged in the community. And that's how you know that's a boy that,
cares.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't work. But I can do this. Oh,
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, I have the ability to.
Yeah. Oh, I like the burn marks. I've never seen those before.
Yeah. It's because, you know, usually I'm not an idiot. Usually.
Everyone's an idiot sometimes.
Everyone's an idiot all the time, except for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that the Simpsons thing. The Simpsons is a meme right now.
What?
The Homer going, everyone's stupid but me.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of what that's from, because I know way too much about The Simpsons.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day, I had a very surprisingly long argument with my mother about an episode of The Simpsons that she quoted and whether or not she was quoting The Simpsons. Because she wrongly insisted she was quoting Beavis and Butthead.
But she was wrong!
She was. Happy Mother's Day, you birthed a genius.
Remember, you heard it here first. On Mother's Day, always argue with your mother.
Mm-hmm. That's what you do. That's how you let her know you're alive, by making her suffer the way she made you suffer, by birthing you.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. Let me see with your special eyes.
That boy is so fast when he's not wearing sunglasses.
Mm-hmm. I love that it's not actual risk versus reward, but it's kinda.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, but I want to go fast, so I gotta take them off, but then you can't see the things.
Oh, I didn't know that the cacti don't hurt you while you're this boy.
Yeah, it's stone. Cacti don't hurt stones. What are you, a fool?
I don't know. I once threw a stone at a cacti and it broke.
Yeah, the cacti broke, not the. Oh wait, the stone broke?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was a very weak stone though. I'd spent probably 5 minutes bashing it into the ground.
Where were you that there was cacti?
The zoo.
Okay. I feel like you shouldn't have been doing that at the zoo, but that's...
There's a lot of things you're not supposed to do at the zoo that I do at the zoo.
That's fair. Shit. Okay, now I remember what I was going to talk about. I went to, I think it was either South or North Dakota in the Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
And there's cacti in the Badlands.
I've never been to the Badlands, actually.
Yeah. But, something that happened is that I stepped on a cactus, but before that happened, I spoiled the story already, but I might as well continue. was that my shoe got stuck in a mud pit and I lost one of my shoes. Luckily for that trip, I brought multiple pairs of shoes.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But I was walking to the campsite barefoot and stepped on a cactus.
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Drop that boy off the cliff. Kill him.
Let's see if it kills me if I do it.
I'm sure you can make it back. Mario's very generous with what you're allowed to do in the air.
Okay, yeah,
boy!
You can kill him. Remember, when playing Mario, just commit murder. It does give you multiple of those guys. Oh, he's back!
Yeah. These people are more powerful than I originally thought.
Anyways, there's little purple coins I gotta get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't take that, boy.
Okay, it's just a straight line though.
Like, I watch. For some reason, speedruns of this game are pretty satisfying.
It's because it's a Mario game, and just like with how much freedom of movement you have and the ability to control basically every aspect of Mario's movement, it's just fun.
Also, BRB, I gotta grab that cord to plug my phone in, because otherwise it's gonna die before this episode's over.
Alright, I'm gonna still keep commentating while, door opens and we wait for our other co-host to come back. Yeah, just... I know it's like 3 feet away, you don't have to give me that expression.
I was more confused about the door opening.
Oh, that door.
Oh!
On the game.
Okay, I thought you were...
I'm good at video games.
Yeah, I thought you were saying, like, I was gonna have to leave and come back.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
That was the look. It was of confusion.
Nah.
It's like, it's right here. I brought this cord from work. And before you ask, I bought the cord for work, and they don't need it anymore because they don't exist anymore.
Yep. That's fun.
And to be fair, I had to buy this cord because I accidentally broke the cord that was there before. But it wasn't my fault.
Sure, that's what they all say.
We had that card reader that we had to pull out from underneath.
Yeah.
I went to pull that out, and it tugged on the cord, pulled it off of the edge, and it landed perfectly on the cord and just bashed it into my phone.
Okay, yeah. Oops, that's a broken cord.
Yeah, bent it at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah?
So there was nothing I could do. I sat there for about 5 minutes trying to see if I could salvage it, and no. You can't.
Yeah, I've gone through a good deal of cords because I used to carry a portable charger with me at most times. But leaving that in your pocket does very often break the cords. Because they're not supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, also forgive me. I'm a thirsty boy.
You're a thirsty boy. I've always found the sound of cans opening to be super satisfying.
Yeah, I agree.
Perhaps that's just the soda addict in me, though.
I've always been a particular fan of bottle opening.
Yeah.
Did you know that's actually the headshot sound in Overwatch?
Really?
Yeah, it's a bottle opening.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently it's because they were just looking for what the most satisfying sound was in their library, and that was it.
Okay. Makes sense.
I remember liking Overwatch.
Those were the good old days.
They were.
It's not like...
Rip in peace.
Rip in peace. Goddamn momentum. Why does momentum have to be in... Anyways, I wouldn't say Overwatch is a bad game. It's just a game that hasn't changed enough. I played it for good, 2 years?
Yeah, we played it for a minute. I like this a lot. Very risk versus reward.
Just fun little puzzles. Damn it.
Like, I absolutely would have killed myself there because I wouldn't think about it. I would have jumped over the bullet bills.
Yeah.
Or I would have missed that block.
Just one of the two things could happen. I thought I had a multi... Oh yeah, I jumped off a cliff. Whoops.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, that tends... Perspective is weird.
It is. Is that why you jumped off a cliff?
Yeah, that's exactly why I jumped off a cliff. It wasn't because, I'm good at video games.
Gotcha. There's a little secret.
Damn it! I can't go back. Except I probably can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can go back. Then it sends me all the way to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Also, nice job, Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm really glad this wasn't in Zelda first.
Yeah?
Yeah, this was in A Link Between Worlds. Basically this entire sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Except you had a limited time that you could be in your flat form.
I kind of forget about Link Between Worlds because I didn't play it that much.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame I lent it to you for 2 years.
No, I only had it for like a few months, and then...
Really?
Yeah, and god damn it. I had it for a few months, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna beat it. And then you refused to take it back.
Yeah, because I was mad, because I liked it, and I wanted you to like it, Matt.
Well, refusing to take it back isn't gonna make me like it.
I thought maybe you'd play it.
Mm.
But it's alright, I lent it to another friend after you wouldn't play it, and then they didn't play it and sold it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, in the end, someone's probably enjoying that game.
Someone.
Deja vu, I have seen this place before.
There we go.
Yeah, now you have a multi-heart.
A multi-cart. Oh yeah, I think I have to blow like a bunch more of this up so then they can get through.
Either that or just stand right there.
Nah, that'd be too easy.
Is this easy mode?
Deja vu! Oh fuck. I almost jumped off an edge again. After playing Spyro for so long, Mario just feels so lightweight, it's crazy.
That's how I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like Mario, is because I usually play platformers with pretty heavy people.
Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and I'd say Jet Set's kind of a platformer, and they're pretty heavy in that as well.
You know, they gotta carry the rollerblades.
I also, by the way, in my current 100%ing Jet Set, I unlocked the best character.
Yeah?
Yeah, his name is Potts.
Oh,
and
it's
he's
the
a
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious, because in Jet Set, whenever you do a trick or something, people do little things of exclamation like, yeah, woo! And the dog just barks.
That's great. I wish there were more games where you could play as dogs.
I wish that more games had the old school unlocking mentality. Once you got so far, you just unlocked stupid things.
That's always fun. I do miss that in games. That's one of the things I do kind of appreciate about about the new Mortal Kombat is that there is that unlocking mentality, but
It's also not at all that.
Yeah, it's also not at all that. That's actually one of the things that kind of disappointed me about Tekken 6 initially, is that there was, you didn't unlock anything.
It's just, it feels good to unlock things. It's like they're rewarding you for playing the game.
Yeah. Man, I'm just getting sloppy again now.
Same.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, getting sloppy.
In the test recording, we were just talking about how the reason you die most of the time in this game is just because you get impatient.
That is, very true. I'm not what you would call a patient fella. That's why I like the fact in Spyro, you can just charge all the time.
Yeah. And that's why I'm the IT guy.
Yeah, because I get impatient with computers.
And getting impatient with computers is very bad.
Yeah, don't do it. But I would like to say, even though we were talking about our computer taking shit on us the last episode, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything.
It's true, it wasn't him. It was me trying to do a secure backup. Because our computer tower won't turn off. We have to manually turn it off by holding the button down, and it wasn't doing it a few days ago, so I figured I'd back it up to a few days ago. But it has to, the tower has to shut down for that to happen.
And, whoops.
Yeah, and so when we manually turned it off, it ate itself and died.
Yeah.
But luckily, we didn't lose anything.
Yeah, we got everything back.
Yeah, well, we technically did lose some things, but they weren't that important. I could recreate them.
Yeah.
If you notice, about halfway through Doom, we have a different video card for one of them's off center.
So you did transfer the on-center one to the desktop, right?
Yes, I did send that one.
Alright. But since we beat another Brodel, how about we go ahead and call it?
Bruh.